Buenas, 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 buenas. A ver, si me estoy escuchando. Pam, 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 paran, tan. Sí, 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 me estoy escuchando. Bien, bien, bien. Bueno, bienvenidos a una nueva versión de la UA, que me va lagueada esa zona. Siempre me va a ir lagueada esa zona. Y pues bueno, estamos con micro porque pues al fin y al cabo tenemos una nueva versión en las cuales vamos a ir viendo qué vamos a ir sacando. Porque pues van a sacar dos personajes. El actual que está en el banner actual, que es este, Yan Yang, Xuanfang. No sé qué personaje es, de dónde sale, pero digamos de que yo quiero sacar es a Yan Yang, o a Yan Yang a Susui, porque es un support de, para este equipo, de hecho, para este mismo equipo que tengo en este momento. Bueno, ya sabemos de que cuando se hace stream, esa zona se va horrible, horrible esa zona, en general. No importa si haces stream o no. Entonces vamos a hacer la primera parte de la misión para desbloquear la zona, que es lo más importante. Luego iremos terminando las misiones. Más adelante haremos un parte 1,
I have a delivery for you. It's from Huanglong.
parte 2 y así por el estilo, ¿no? Quiero desbloquear todo lo que sea. Ahorita lo que haremos será hacernos del boss. Esperemos poder hacérnoslo, porque necesitamos ahorrar todas las cosas que sean para más adelante. Ir viendo ver qué se puede sacar para Sui. Tengo ya bastantes tiradas en el banner de armas. No creo que le vaya a sacar el arma a Sui, ya que es un support. Y la guardaremos para más adelante esas tiradas. Y ya me faltan como 50 tiradas más o menos, de lo que viene siendo ser el banner de personaje para poder sacar a, yo creo que lo más probable sea Sui. Si es que nos atraviesa dañar en el camino, uno nunca sabe, al fin y al cabo. Yo he sacado personajes aquí, por ejemplo, quería sacar a Lucy, pero saqué fue a la otra. De chiripa, pues la saqué. Pero pues bueno, vamos a ver.
Huh? A package from Huanglong? What is it? What is it? Someone send you snacks?
It's a letter from Yang Yang.
Bueno, no vamos a leer toda la carta. La comenta.
Ah, from Yang Yang, huh? Yeah, that time of year, I guess.
There's also a whole box of treats for you.
Whoa! Yang Yang's the best!
A ver si mi voz. Vale, voy a bajarle un poquito el juego. Ya.
I know that. Hello? You're looking at the maestro of sharing here. But hey, what did Yang Yang say in her letter? Don't tell me Overthrax is stirring up chaos again. Nah, couldn't be.
Let's write back and ask her. Need to find a place to write this letter.
Vamos a buscar. Bueno. Es que la hay mismo, pero pues. Nos complicamos las cosas, las situaciones. Y el lag también lo complicamos un poquito. El juego sí va muy lento en estas zonas, que es increíble. Yo creo que vamos a la nueva zona y también me va a ir igual porque algo no. Lo que tiene este juego es que no está bien optimizado. Ah, verdad. Yo había sacado el arma. Había sacado el arma en permanente. Por fin. Para este personaje. Para Rebeca. Este personaje, de lo que yo hice, se puede utilizar con dos
Yo!
personajes contados. Pero pues no sé qué hacer con él. No sé qué equipos hacerle. Sé que es, digamos por así decirlo, un personaje de cargados. Pero digamos de que es un poco, por así decirlo, inútil si no tienes a Lucy, ¿no? Porque es como un complemento. Entonces tocaría ir viendo a ver cómo podemos hacerlo o cómo podemos utilizarla, porque el hecho es que todos los personajes que tenga sean utilizables, excepto en este momento, excepto Proloba, porque no tengo su arma, porque sin su arma Proloba me parece un desastre. Después de la que he utilizado, porque la tengo con Cantarela, pero actualmente los dos personajes juntos me parecen un desastre porque no tengo el arma. Y también me falta un personaje más, o sea, es como que también me falta, por ejemplo, ¿cómo es que se llama este que sacaron en que también es de Hwan, no, se me olvida el nombre y todo. Es un personaje que no lo tengo tan presente como para sacarlo. Pero pues no estaría mal sacarlo. También supuestamente puede ir bien con Lucila, porque Lucila bufa daño eco. Pero pues igual no es como algo muy necesario. Ya tengo 3 equipos que pues bueno, tengo 3 equipos por así decirlo, porque tengo Augusta, Perina, Yuno, tengo este equipo de acá que es Yuki, Lucila y ella, y quiero tener un segundo equipo que no solo sea este con esta y con esta, sino que quiero tener un equipo para esta señorita que me gusta mucho el personaje, de hecho hasta le saqué el arma, para combinarla con esta. Y entonces por eso necesito que esta esté disponible y por eso quiero a Sui, básicamente. Entonces vamos a ver acá. Ya la tenemos. Mira, los stats quedan muy bien. El personaje queda muy bien de stats. Creo que necesita un poquito más de recarga de energía. Al fin y al cabo pues le he metido de recarga. Va bien de stats, que es lo bueno por lo menos. Probabilidad de crítico. Le podría colocar algo de... Ah, bueno, en verdad le podría colocar daño crítico. Para que no quede... Es que queda muy alta quizás de probabilidad de crítico. Colocarle más daño crítico. No sé si tenga daño crítico, ojo. Tengo uno. Vamos a probar. Vamos a probar con esas cosas que he tratado de sacar para poder mejorar un poquito más mi Lucila. No, es horrible. Vale. Es horrible, pero pues tampoco tan horrible, ¿vale? Pero bueno, vamos a dejarlo ahí. Entonces así queda de momento. En los posibles equipos, no sé si aquí lo dice, lo dirá directamente, por así decirlo. Uy, esta la vamos a equipar de una vez. ¿La podemos colocar? Es nuestro plan a mejorar. Este es nuestro personaje que queremos. Necesitamos pescados. Estos son los materiales nuevos que sacaron. El arma... Es que yo no creo que el arma. Y los ecos, no tenemos ecos, no sabemos en qué se va a buildear. Porque no es como un personaje que ya uno ya puede ir buildeando, por así decirlo. Así que vamos a ir viendo. También tenemos que hacer la actividad semanal. Tenemos que... tengo un montón de cosas que hacer en el juego porque no he hecho nada. En verdad dejé de jugar un momentico por un intervalo de tiempo. Tengo también que hacer la torre. Zonas peligrosas. Que pues están hechas algunas, pero no están hechas completamente. Y tengo que hacer las olas clameantes. Que pues esos 2 niveles que nos dan son los 2 niveles de ya haberse pasado todo. Básicamente. Entonces tengo que hacer eso y ya. Creo que sería lo único que tengo que hacer. Creo que sería lo único más como por adelantar. Obviamente es bastante si uno pone a pensar. Pero bueno, igualmente tenemos bastantes cosas que hacer y eso es lo bueno. No es algo como que tenemos que hacer ya directamente. Pero bueno, en tiradas estamos de esta manera. Yo ahorita cuando entré hice unas tiradas. Exactamente. Tengo casi las 15. ¿Será que hacemos 2 para las 15? Yo creo que sí la vamos a hacer. Para ya tenerla más o menos a 50 tiradas. Porque más o menos el PT es a la... Más o menos creo que es 65. Más o menos por ahí, ¿vale? Entonces vamos a dar... O 50 y... Eran 66, eran 66. Vamos a hacer esta. Y ya aquí van a ser de 10 en 10. ¿Listo? Entonces vamos a... Aquí ya todos estos personajes totalmente lo permitían elegir. Elegí ese personaje. La verdad, ninguno de estos me atrae, pero bueno. Solo por elegir algo. Y en armas tenemos cuántas tiradas. Tenemos bastantes porque yo quería sacar el arma de Lucila, pero no alcancé. Bueno, tenemos 31, no está mal. Son 60 y pico también, lo mismo. Así que bueno, vamos a avanzar. Que va con un lag impresionante este juego. Eso. Increíble.
Now, what should I write?
Escribir cómo luchaste contra el Trinodiano, escribir sobre el departamento rebelde.
The Voidborn Threnodian, Aleph 1. It devours a person's will and tries to strip human existence of all meaning. We could not have defeated it without Exostrider Lahai Roy. everyone at Star Torch Academy, and the local Roya people. After that, Lahai Roy could be reborn as something new. A different kind of civilization. Something even brighter. Anything else I can add?
Tal como está en todo Jisoo, ¿cómo le va Yan Yan?
What about you, Yang Yang? How have you been? Every letter you send makes me realize how far I've come from where I started. I know you must be working on your own goals while I've been away too. Next time we meet, let's trade stories.
Pero dijo lo de la última vez, cambiamos historias, pero no lo escribieron. Tócale en blanco para cerrar. Va a pasar. No carga ni el juego, yo creo que se habrá petado. ¿Aló? Creo que se petó el juego. ¿Me están escuchando, tío? Sí, sí, sí. Se escucha el juego, pero no me deja hacer nada. Ah, ahí está cargando, pero carga de una manera muy lenta. Va a tocar bajarle la calidad máxima del FSR para directos, ¿eh? Va a tocar colocarlo en... volvió. Luego lo va a tocar cambiarle de calidad a calidad baja. Y le subimos quizás alguna cosita. Y luego ya cuando yo juegue por fuera, sí lo subo a calidad máxima. Porque no tiene sentido, es que va horrible. Bien.
Yang Yang mentioned a dream. Ever since you woke me up, I've had many dreams of my own. Good dreams, bad dreams. Some slip away like the wind as soon as I wake. Others are seared into my heart for a long time. But they're just dreams. Scenes that never existed. Lingering notes that the present hasn't yet swept away. But that moment in the Gorges of Spirits, the first time we met, is a reality we share that no number of dreams could ever erase. Just like the name you gave me. Maybe I'm destined to rove endlessly. Maybe my journey is destined to be filled with the unknown. But that also means...
That also means...
Whoa.
in countless tomorrows lie countless possibilities. Where our paths intertwine. Hello! Yang Yang, you coming or what?
Recibió la carta rapidísimo, ¿no?
Huh? Oh yes, I'm coming.
Menos mal le actualizaron el visionado a Yan Yan porque no se quedaba muy atrás. No, muchos de los personajes de las versiones 1.0 quedaban muy atrás en general. Y Rinacita pues no han quedado ninguno atrás, la verdad. Parece que los primeros personajes que han sacado fueron chéveres. Me gusta mucho Carlota, pero no la he querido sacar porque aunque me gusta mucho el personaje no es algo que sirva actualmente.
Let me see. Once we pass through that checkpoint up ahead, that's Xuanfang territory. Didn't expect following those leads would take us all the way out here. This is where those missing people were last reported. And that's all thanks to you and that stream of yours, Yang Yang. If you hadn't connected all the dots, we'd still be running circles back in Jinzhou. You're exaggerating, Tricia.
According to the patroller's investigation reports, the victims all had reasons to travel to Mengzhou, and
so-
Xuanfang lies right along the only route there.
No.
But none of them ever made it to Mengzhou, nor do they come back. But if memory serves, Xuanfang...
Come on, we'll find out what happened once we get there. I already filed for a warrant. Just gotta show the folks at the checkpoint the paperwork, and they should let us into the hold. Phew! This is my first time on a field op this far from home. Anyway, we're bringing those missing people back safe and sound. Right, Yang Yang?
Yes, let's go.
Estamos en Seoul, ¿no?
By the way,
Wow.
what were you looking at back there all by yourself? I saw you smiling the whole time. You don't get that look on your face
Se
every
ve
day, you know.
increíble.
Huh? I'm not usually that serious,
¿Qué es?
am I?
Ain't the same. Anybody with eyes can tell you
Diga
a smile
Milano sin
ain't just a
reclamar. Bueno, esto me imagino
smile.
que son iguales que
There's
las
the smile you put on because
de
you're
todo lo que hemos
supposed
recogido
to,
en
and the smile
todas
that
las
comes from the
regiones.
heart. So what's got my Yang Yang smiling like that, I wonder?
Se ve increíble.
Let's just focus on the mission, Shizia.
Esa montaña tan grande. ¿Será que se puede llegar a subir allá? ¿Puedo volar acá? Ah, no, no se puede subir esa función actualmente. De hecho, no puedo cambiar ninguna de las cosas que tengo. Pues no va tan mal, pensé que iba a ir
Speeding
peor.
up.
Viendo a ver si hay cobres. No, ninguno. No sé cómo será la forma de lo que es. Ah, intacto. El huevo de águila plumajada de un depredador apis. La tierra de menos que Menso.
Speeding up.
¿Lo puedo subir?
Against the wind.
Un cofre, creo que hay un cofre ahí. No.
Against the wind.
Tiene que haber una forma de subir acá. Menos que era con la moto o con... que no sé qué es cuál será el vehículo. Me vi el directo, o sea, hay que utilizar la moto, pero no sé si se puede utilizar las alas también, ya que aquí se utilizan
Against
las
the
alas.
wind.
De por sí en ¿cómo es que se llama? En show se utilizan, wow. Se utilizan hay mucho humo, ¿no? Como si estuviéramos abajo del todo. Debería ser Xuanfang. Bueno, quería ver lo que hay ahí.
That's weird. Where is everybody? There should be guards stationed here.
Stay alert, Shizia.
Eso. Semilla de árbol. Bastantes. Imagino que estoy volando. Semilla nublada.
Against the winds.
Y aquí esto es una puerta, ¿no? ¿Qué putas pasó?
Something's not right, Shizia. Ready your weapon.
Yang Yang, are your birdie senses tingling or something?
TDs. 1. No, 2. They're coming from every direction.
That can't be right. This place is supposed to be...
Ah, pero son disonancias normales. ¡Ey! ¿Cuál es esa? Yo nunca lo he visto en mi vida. Esta sí, obviamente, pero la roja de allá.
Prepare for combat.
No, eso no utilizo ese personaje. Esta no la conozco. Hay disonancias aquí raras. Estas nuevas de la región. Combate, 3 días separados. Mira,
E.
que no utilizo este
What happened to the
personaje.
Xuanfang bullets? You don't suppose these TDs took them out?
Not sure.
Esto que es el
There
tornado.
was something different about these TVs. The ones born in the wild don't usually form groups of this size.
They ain't coming from outside the city. And that means they came from...
Esta era la apuntar. Bueno, creo que los dos podían apuntar, no me acuerdo bien. Más.
Shape the shapeless. Precipitant.
Oh, bring it on! Time for some hot action! Coming in hot!
Let me be your blade.
Listo. No está mal.
Will you little...
Shitya, are you alright?
Just a scratch. I guess...
Shitya, one of us has to make it back. Jinjo needs to know what's happening here.
Yang Yang! Yang Yang! What are you doing? Yang Yang!
Wow. Se abrió las puertas. Salí de la manada hasta la mierda entonces. Pero estos bichos. Nada mal, la intro.
I feel empty. Long whispers crisps, weather cakes, honeysuckle bread. Desserts from Renacita and Lahai Roy are great and all, but the stuff from Huang Long is what really hits the spot. Now that I think about it, it's been ages since I've had crispy squab, Jinjo stew, long buns, poached chicken. What else am I supposed to do? Blame Yang Yang for sending us those tasty snacks. They brought back all my great memories of Jinjo.
Point taken. It really has been a while since we visited Jinjo. Yang Yang hasn't written back yet. Yang Yang, Chixia, Baija, and even Jinshi. I wonder how everyone's doing. Things here at the Academy are wrapping up. Maybe now's a good time. And the thing we found inside that satellite? It might have something to do with the Court of Savante.
I know what you're gonna say. Let's go visit. We'll make it a surprise. Rising long, starflakes, Jinjo Mao Tai, spicy pulled chicken.
Abby's completely lost in a fantasy world now. That's fine, I guess. I should let everyone at the Academy know before I leave for Jinjo.
Ok, abandona la biblioteca.
Perfect timing. We were about to go look for you if you took any
¿Qué
longer.
hacen estos tres acá?
Why is everyone...
To bid you farewell.
Mentor, No matter what difficulties lie ahead, Star Torch Academy will always have your back. We will all be waiting for you here. So go. Don't worry about us.
Huanglong. What a shame. Should the opportunity arise, I would like to visit. If you need anything, you have but to reach out.
With all that said, don't forget to share your experiences with us once you're back in Huanglong.
Pero de todas
Safe
partes
travels.
nos vamos, ¿eh?
Send us a waves line when you have the time.
Thank you, everyone. Well, off I go then.
Bueno, ¿y dónde está tu
Yes.
querida
Lucilla
hija?
mentioned a special arrangement for you. Do look forward to it.
Yo tengo que ir hasta allá. Me va a laguear el juego y voy para allá. Para allá, pero laguear el juego. Me va a explotar. O sea, mientras que fuera, o sea, todo fuera afuera de la academia, todo está mejor. O sea, me laguea, pero de vez en cuando. La academia es un sitio de la oscuro. Mira, 243 meses. Flashman. Oh,
You're all here.
Ah, our golden girl. I knew everyone would want to see you off, so I rounded up whoever I could.
You weren't just gonna shoot us a waves line and dip, were ya? That'd be cold.
Oh, Senior, come back and visit us when you get the chance, okay?
Even though your time at the Academy has ended, ours will keep moving forward.
NPC.
I believe that there will be a day when we'll share time together again.
Which means this isn't some sad, teary goodbye forever moment. It's another brand new beginning that belongs to us.
The Academy is just a stop along the way. A cradle for dreams. The way I see it, everyone here already knows the path they should take, and just needs a little more time to sprout.
So, pal, you have a good time here at the Academy with us, yeah?
It was short, but yeah.
Increíble
I'm
que todos
glad.
son mujeres.
If there's
Increíble.
one thing
Solo
I'll take away
conocemos
from
un
my
hombre en
time
todo
here,
lo que viene siendo ser acá.
it's all of
Increíble.
you.
Rover, you are the most unique student Star Torch Academy has ever had. And as a place for learning, I hope the time you spent here becomes a source of strength for the path ahead of you. And yada yada yada, I'll spare you the speech. Ready, everybody?
President Lucilla, do we have to? Happy graduation, Senior.
Me agradece
Happy
que menos.
graduation!
Bueno, la pregunta es ¿cuánto
Congratulations
tiempo
on your
estuvo acá?
graduation. I'll do my best to catch up to you as soon as I can.
Goodbye. And it is a goodbye, because we'll definitely be seeing you again soon. So don't act all shocked when we just show up one day. Okay?
Everyone, thank you.
Lo recuerdo. Pues eso no debería haber sido la anterior vez. Bueno, la anterior vez, la anterior versión. La moto.
Well then. See you, Star Torch Academy.
¿Ya? Me gusta que hayamos vuelto a alguna región. Bueno, se supone que es otra región ahí junta. Pero me parece raro que en la 3.5, creo que es esta versión, creo que sí, tengamos un cambio de región. Eso siempre por lo regular es en la cuarta. Pero vamos a ver en la cuarta versión qué van a hacer. Me imagino que va a ser algo más grande de lo que es ahora. Mapa, así que vamos a ver. Ahorita yo intenté entrar, pero no se podía. Estaba de alguna forma penalizada la entrada. Ok, ya estamos aquí. Aquí va mejor el juego. ¿Quién diría que en este edificio tan gigante va mejor el juego? ¿Quién diría? Va mejor el juego en Xuanlong. Siento que al meter tantas cosas, ¿sabes? Digamos, el juego se volvía un poquito... se ponía un poquito dañado.
Have you heard about Uncle Dong? It's been days now.
Did you hear? I think it was Yang Yang.
And the
Hablando de
patrol
Yang
station
Yang.
isn't saying anything.
Yep, same old Jinjo, all right. Smells just like I remember it.
But looking around, the city looks like it's on edge. Yang Yang did mention trouble brewing.
Yeah, what's with all the long faces? It's a beautiful day.
Anyway, let's go find Yang Yang and the others first.
Hey, mira, es que creo que aparece una misión oficial esta vieja. La de las pinturas.
Rover! Is that really you? You're back! Oh, thank goodness. Now that you're here, Rover, everything is going to be all right. You must have come back because you heard what happened to Yang Yang and Chixia. Huh? You haven't heard? Chixia's still unconscious, and Yang Yang... she's gone missing. And now...
Can you be more specific, Jija?
Oh, okay. I only found out recently myself. There was a commission that passed its... So, I went out to look for my client, but I couldn't find him anywhere. And it wasn't just him. Chixia and Yang Yang were the ones on this case, but 2 days after they left the city, Chixia was brought back by the Midnight Rangers due to serious injuries. And Yang Yang? That's all I know. I went to the patrol station to ask for more information, but they...
Come on, you don't gotta assume the worst, all right? Yang Yang, she's gonna be all right.
Don't beat yourself up, Jija. You've already been a big help. From here on out, leave it to me. I'll be on my way now.
Rover, please, just...
Bueno, ¿qué es lo que iba a decir?
What do we do next?
Allá.
Let's go talk to Jinshi first.
llegar y que ya hayan problemas. Increíble. Esto es loco, Mira como algo hago acá. Digo que estoy volando. No hay más información, no lo vamos a hacer. Oh. Aún así sigue siendo hermosa. Sui. La hermana de Yan Yan. Y no me
Madam
acuerdo tu nombre.
Sanhua, I do believe it's been 2 whole hours. Will you be taking me to see the magistrate
Me gusta la
or
voz.
not?
As I have already stated, the magistrate is not presently at City Hall, so that won't be possible.
Very well then. Tell me where she is, and I'll go find her.
I'm afraid I cannot grant your request.
It's been a while, Sanhua.
Rover, you've returned.
And who might you be?
Can you take me to Jinshi?
Hold on. I hope you don't mind waiting your turn. Not to mention this concerns my younger sister.
I'm sorry, but I'm also here for someone important to me.
I need to know what trouble Yang Yang got herself into.
Wait, are you?
Hey, is she?
Please, forgive Sanhua. I truly did not share my whereabouts with her.
Uy, está peleando,
It's nothing. Just some scratches. Compared to what I've gained from this trip, this is merely a small jest. My deepest apologies for not welcoming you properly, Miss Soy Soy. And apologies that your first visit to Jinzhou is under such circumstances.
Hermosa, Me parece que el personaje es hermoso.
Well, since Miss Sanhua was telling the truth, I suppose I should apologize for my earlier rudeness. I came all the way to Jinzhou to see my sister, only to be told she's gone missing. I hope you can understand how that feels.
I do. And I understand the urgency of the matter. Now that Rover is here, I'll brief you both directly. Recently, multiple people have gone missing across Jinzhou. All leads point to Xuanfang. Yang Yang and Chixia were tasked to investigate Xuanfang Hold together. Chixia returned gravely wounded. The moment I learned of this, I dispatched messengers via alternate routes to the Mengzhou City Hall, but they have yet to report back. I also tried sending elite Midnight Rangers to scout Xuanfang Hold once more. Their gates are sealed shut. No one knows what is happening inside those walls.
Xuanfang Hold, of all places.
But you must have a way in.
Espérate, es Xuanfang, ¿no?
Yes.
Lo que vamos a explorar. Pensé que
Magistrate
era lo
I
otro.
may be, but I am also resonator to Sentinel Jue. Xuanfang Hold's creator is none other than Mengzhou's Moonfox Sentinel, Qing. As Mengzhou and Jinzhou share borders, the two sentinels laid down certain rules, one of which concerns an agreement regarding Xuanfang Hold. Should an emergency arise in Xuanfang Hold, the resonators of each sentinel may go to a designated location and retrieve the token they left. Regarding the specifics of that retrieval, it's not important. The act is done, and what I ultimately obtained, put simply, is a spare key.
Ah, claro, porque aquí está
I
dividida,
can
¿no?
tell the journey was not an easy one.
It is, after all, something that can only be invoked in an emergency. However, what constitutes as an emergency is for me to decide. Rover, given your deep connection with Jue, you should be able to use any of its artifacts freely as well.
Ya. No volvemos a utilizar esos.
There is no time to waste. We should go. Forgive me, Miss Soy Soy. I beg your patience just a little longer. The land of Xuanfang falls under Mengzhou's jurisdiction. Xuanfang Hold itself is a military stronghold. Generally speaking, as a neighboring state, we are not permitted to interfere in its affairs without due cause.
La que ya no puede entrar.
While I cannot dispatch any personnel, as Jue's resonator, I may enter on a personal basis. But
trust me.
She's right. If this involves more factions than we think, Jinzhou will need its magistrate at the helm. Besides, you didn't think I'd just sit here and do nothing, did you?
Ah, vamos a ir con ella, bien.
very well then. Rover, Miss Soy Soy. As magistrate, I give you my word. I will bear all responsibility for your actions in Xuanfang Hold.
Soy de qué parte era. ¿Es ella de Juanlong? O...
Please,
hay como 3
bring
zonas o
the
4
young
zonas,
man.
no me acuerdo muy bien, porque
Bring the
esa historia no la contaron
of
hace bastante
Jinzhou
tiempo.
home safely.
Pero digamos que Juanlong está dividido, bueno, Juanlong no,
Rover,
nombre más grande
Tricia
de
is
lo
currently
normal.
recovering at Huashu Academy. Do pay her a visit before you depart. If you wish to learn more about Xuanfang Hold,
I
as for you, Miss Soy Soy.
Might I have a moment of your time? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you.
As you wish. I'll answer as best I can.
I will meet you at Huashu Academy shortly.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Como siempre, solucionar los problemas a todos. Vámonos. Vámonos a la fortaleza. De lo que yo me acuerdo más o menos de la historia es que hay una conexión en la parte donde apareció Oatrax, que es la parte de la derecha del todo, que básicamente esa conexión estaba protegida, que es un fuerte, por Xuanfang o la gente del otro lado, ¿no? Es que no me acuerdo el nombre. Zona acá. ¿Listo? Esa zona de acá, el campamento de vigilancia y lo que viene siendo ser esta parte de acá y este muro, eran básicamente para no dejar pasar las disonancias que estaban en esta parte de acá. Y esto era dominado por la zona de acá. Lo que no veo el nombre. No, que no nos quieren decir todavía el nombre. Una zona algo grande. De hecho creo que esta es la parte delimitadora. Esta zona es como una conexión y acá ya entras en la ciudad. Creo que más o menos era así. O sea, la historia es ya algo vaga, porque pues al fin y al cabo ya ha pasado 2 años del juego. Yo me lo pasé hace 1 año, pero igual, imagínate. Acá. Tengo un waistline de todos.
I never thought there'd come a day where I'd be congratulating you on your graduation as the teacher. Happy graduation, mentor. I'm so glad I get to witness this moment. It's just... Don't be. I know you had your reasons, but last time you left, you said that Lahairoi will continue forward on its own. So this time, may I be the one to offer a proper farewell. Mentor, You have always been the brightest star in my heart, and as long as this star exists, whether it's a pitch black night or a bottomless abyss, I wish I could draw closer to this star, to touch it, to let its light linger on me just a little longer. But, mentor, if that's how you feel, then let me make one request. I'd like you to come back to Lahairoi often, so you can see how far we've... I'll always be looking forward to your return.
Oh. Bueno, lo que más me importa es mi hija, ¿no? Waistline. ¿Mi hija dónde está? Ahorita. ¿Pero qué le pasa a los audios?
Congratulations! Huh. Never thought I'd ever say that to you. You might legit be the fastest person to ever graduate from Star Torch Academy. Meanwhile, I'm still stuck here grinding for my degree. Let's see. Maybe I'll do a road trip. Hit up all the spots you've been. Check out Raguna, and you spoke about the great people you met there before. I want to see the people and places. After that, I think I'll make the trip to the Black Shores. I want to meet the shorekeeper who's been watching over you this whole time. The Black Shores tracks the lament everywhere. So I bet they can find the best place for my skills there, don't you think? Duh. That's my dream, even if we're not always together. Just knowing that you and I are doing the same. Because think about it. The more I pull my weight, the less you gotta catch. Who knows? You might even start hearing legends about the one and only Imeth before we see each other again. All right. Get ready to be blown away. Anyway, if anything comes up, I'll just find you in Wavesline real quick. So, I guess I'll look forward to next time then. Journey well. Journey well.
Bueno. Oye. Que Yuki tenga waistlines es raro, Bueno, si Grika aquí como que no nos importa. Dice un toquecito. Ah, yo porque escribí.
Is there something you wish to speak of private? Nothing of value. Lucila made inquiries on my behalf. There have been discoveries of peculiar... It seems my Shiratori is still active. I can faintly now that the situation in Lahairoi has stabilized. The collective has kindly offered to provide me with a... I will be departing in a few days as well. They will arrange a way to ship me there. All eyes are watching Ashinohara now. In Lucila's words, it is complex. After many lengthy meetings, I am told that they will prepare an identity. The Fraxidus, the Threnodian. Your help? What would you do? Rest assured, if I ever need aid, and likewise, should you need me, you need only press a hand to your chest. The traces of the Shiratori.
A ver, terminó muy raro, pero pues bueno. De hecho no me dejaron ni ver todas las conversaciones, pero Shisa. Mandaron segundos.
This reminds me of the party we had with everyone at Shasho Cafe back then. All I wanted was to finish what I needed to do in Honami. No regrets. Then go home to see my parents. Yes, I'd even prepared myself for a final goodbye. But then, it's not like we saw each other all the time at the academy. But between classes, I'd sometimes... When I did, I'd feel relieved. But this time, you really are over. Is there anything you wanted to do at Star Torch Academy, but didn't get to? I see. Last break, I made time to go back to Honami. Brought Nami Ponsen via snacks. And I know, you always have to keep moving forward. But that's okay. One day, I'll catch up. There's still a promise to keep. Once I complete, no matter where in Solaris you are, I'll come find you. And by then, you'll see a brilliant Kuchiba Chisa who lived her campus life with no regrets.
Así en Costa Negra, en otro lugar,
I'm sorry. I've said too much. Since we're saying goodbye, how would you like me to address you? Farewell, Rover.
Oye, Chisa está triste, weón. Se pegó. Está más triste Chisa que Ahmed. Increíble. Ay.
Congrats on the finish. So, is this like your graduation trip? Huanglong, huh? If I ever get to planning my own graduation, 1 capital and 6 cities. Sounds like I could burn a lot of time there.
Cabrón.
A girl can dream. But for real though, graduation means saying goodbye. Originally, I thought this place was going to be my fresh start. What kind of person will future Linnae turn out to be? Never thought having too many options would actually become a problem, but I'm sure I'll find the answer here. I'll let you know once I get there. By the way, since you've already been to so many, that means you'll end up in the new Federation sooner or later, right?
A la nueva federación. Toca ir para allá.
Well, if you do, I know you can handle yourself. But the new Fed, it isn't a place where slick... If it really comes down to it, that's 1 semester off. Hell, I'll retake the whole damn semester if I have to. Well, happy trails.
Bueno. Pues están tristes con que ya vaya, es increíble todo.
Some students who graduate are like kites. No matter how high they... Others are like dandelions. They grow fast. So, Rover, which one are you? I knew you'd say that. Huanglong, the new Federation, even the frontiers of civilization, I myself have never set foot. No matter when or where you are, when you look up at the sky, I know you'll think of the people here, marching toward the stars. Well, in any case, happy graduation, Rover.
And dos, Luke y Sigrika. Lo menos importantes, por así decirlo.
Senior, happy graduation. I never expected you'd graduate so soon. Before you go, have any graduation, you know, like so long Star Torch cafeteria food, or goodbye student life, things like that. You'll get your chance, and that's a good thing. By the way, what's it like in Jinzhou? I didn't realize you'd already done so many amazing things. I wonder what kind of adventure. After hearing all that, I really want to visit Jinzhou myself now. I do. I want to start doing more of what I want, but maybe in the future.
Okay, Luke Hersen.
Happy graduation. I never thought I'd be saying that to you so soon. Saying goodbye to an old friend again will always be cause for regret. But in itself, I've seen off plenty of graduates over the years. Each time, if I remember correctly, you're heading back to Jinzhou, yes? That city over in Huanglong. I've been to many places, but morning stalls...
That's right.
Oh, no sabía que
You've
las...
made it sound rather tempting, you know. I wonder if fate will ever...
Why not ask for a long vacation?
Well, that depends on whether the... But hey, it's not all grind. Whenever I visit the Frost, I came
El
here
diablo,
with
pero
nothing, you
Luke,
know.
¿cuál es la
And some
necesidad?
work finally slows
Luke, Dios
down.
mío.
And the time I hear their medical
Luke.
practice, if you happen to know someone in that field.
Actually, I do know a doctor. Though he's not practicing.
Oh? That's even better. People who change professions tend to be far more interesting than the ones who stay. Well, I should let you go now. Our graduate has a packed schedule, I presume.
Yeah, I'm almost done here.
Travel safe then. Once again. Happy graduate. It's a long road ahead.
Le hubiera
You'll walk
respondido,
it beautifully.
cabrona. Bueno, ya, creo que ya está, ¿no? Estudiante ejemplar. Seguro. Bueno, que por escuchar... Dios. Sabía que tenía tantos logros. Juanlong 3. La que se acaba de activar. Vamos para allá. Después de habernos escuchado todo lo que nos enviaron.
Off you go then.
Ya, sigamos. Está respondiendo.
I
Claro.
sure hope Yang Yang's alright. I know.
Siempre escucho el nombre de Yang Yang cada vez que paso.
Rover, you have arrived.
Daisy.
Baija, how's Chisia?
She's right here, still undergoing treatment.
Yang.
Don't worry, Chisia. I'll bring Yang Yang back.
We should step outside. She needs rest. Juju came to visit Chisia earlier and spoke about you. Judging from your look, you've already met with the magistrate.
Hey.
Chisia. The Midnight Rangers who brought her back said she was gravely injured. But she still made it across the Dreaming Cavern by herself.
Chisia.
No need to worry. She is no longer in critical condition. Her readings from late last night show she's slowly regaining awareness. Forgive me, Rover. After I heard, I also wanted to search for Yang Yang immediately. But with Chisia in this condition, I had no choice.
That's right, Baija. Without you, Chisia's condition wouldn't have stabilized so quickly. And frankly, she might have been left with permanent damage.
Anillao. Sé que lo dieron gratis, pero
Sanhua told me about
nunca
your
lo
situation.
alcancé a coger.
I take it you'll be heading to Xuanfang Hold soon?
Do be extra cautious, Rover. Xuanfang Hold isn't just any military stronghold. It's the pinnacle of what automata mechanics as a field can achieve, today and for the foreseeable future.
It's the masterpiece of Mengzhou's sentinel, Xin. A mechanical city, built for the sole purpose of trapping and eliminating tacit discords to keep wider Mengzhou safe. Xuanfang Hold has stood at the border between our two states for over 200 years now. Not a single incident in all that time. It's a living city in its own way that doesn't... In theory, Xuanfang Hold is Mengzhou's most impenetrable fortress. And because of that exact reason, if something has gone wrong...
According to Chuxia, while Yang Yang was being surrounded by tacit discords, Xuanfang Hold's gates opened for reasons unknown. And to ensure Chuxia's escape, Yang Yang went through that gate alone, meaning Yang Yang should still be inside.
After I joined Huashu Academy, I submitted several requests to Mengzhou to research the technological principles underlying Xuanfang Hold, but they were all rejected. So I'm afraid I don't know much more about what's actually in there. That said, while digging through old archives here at the Academy, I did stumble upon a report about Xuanfang. The contents were vague, frustratingly so. But there was a clue. Over 200 years ago, when Xuanfang Hold was first being built, aside from Xin and the forces of Mengzhou, there was another group that left their mark there. The Court of Savante.
Ah, la corte de Yitin, eso sí me acuerdo. Eso sí me acuerdo. Wow. Vamos a tener mucha mierda aquí.
Xuanfang Hold has a long, long history. And that comes with a tangled web of events, each one tied to the next. I could elaborate. Leave Chuxia to us. Huashu Academy will take good care of.
Vale. Vamos a tener Lore el bueno acá.
I sure hope Yang Yang's alright. I know.
Buen lorecito vamos a tener acá porque la verdad está bien cargadito de lore. Me gusta esto. Y es un lore de in-show que el lore de in-show me encantaba. Bueno, de hecho yo creo que el lore de de Rinacita, de lo que viene siendo ese in-show y la Harroy ha sido muy bueno. En especial yo creo que el que más puede llegar a destacar es la Harroy, por más que todas las misiones últimas. La misión de Aemet es una locura. Pero bueno. Mira, soy. Es hermosa, No me la quiero sacar, Aunque la otra también es muy linda. No la he probado, porque ahorita la vamos a probar. Pero quiero ver qué tal es este personaje.
Oh, all right. Settle down, Dumpling.
Dumpling?
Ah, there you are. Pay no mind. I've had this silly bird for years. Dumpling's her name. She's in a bit of a mood right now. Probably because she didn't get to see Yang. They were thick as thieves back home. There was this one time when Yang... Sorry. This isn't really the best time to reminisce.
What were you thinking just now?
Oh, nothing. Just an old memory. I was thinking about the day Yang Yang told Mother and me she was leaving for Jinzhou. I told her that if she'd found her path, only I wasn't being entirely honest with her. Before coming to Jinzhou, I'll admit I was a little nervous. After so many years apart, I wasn't sure we'd...
Yang Yang said the same thing to me.
Oh. Did she now?
You two are a lot alike, you know.
Are we? In some ways, perhaps. In others, not.
She's determined. She's never wavered or doubted her own choices.
My. You seem to know Yang Yang rather well.
My journey didn't really start until I met
Está moviendo.
No matter how far I've
come,
no matter how many places I've traveled, meeting her will always be my starting line. So whether it's for everyone who cares about her, or for myself, I will find her.
Well then, shall we be on? To reach Xuanfang from Jinzhou, we'll need to cross through the Dreaming Cavern, north of the gorges.
Yo te guiaré. Creo que no nos encontraron, de hecho. Vale. ¿Pegarnos? Vale, voy a ir volando. No tengo ningún problema con ello. Pero wow, es increíble el lore que tiene este juego. Loco, no paso por acá. Y ahora va a pasar mucho, porque creo que las heroicas y no voy a volver a pasar. Además de algunas cositas como por ejemplo el boss. De resto nada más. Días que yo estaba explorando por acá me encontré una misión secundaria que no había hecho. Imagínense, me dieron 20... Uy, aparece el pasto. Y me dieron 20 mastritas. Ya decir protogemas. Es lo único que me viene a la cabeza. Porque nunca hay estar de son Hades. Aquí van astritas y en el otro es protogemas. Mira tú. Esto yo me acuerdo que esto existía. Más no que se podía meter uno por acá. No, de hecho. Claro, porque el Valle de las Almas llega hasta acá. Cerrar el Valle de las Almas en la cantería del Novado. El acero chocó, la sangre corrió y los cadáveres amontonados. Las cicatrices de antiguas guerras aún permanecen en la caverna. Por calavera. A ver si por aquí no hay un cofre. Hay que ver. Aquí también show. ¡Wow! Bueno, me acaban de hacer un spoiler, pero qué locura es esto. Una puerta. Es un hermoso. Hermano, yo creo que me va a ir del orto el juego. Vistazo Xuanfang
So,
desbloqueado.
you and Jinshi? What was that about?
Oh, just a little exchange of intelligence.
Ah, no,
It took some
utilizar allá,
persuading, but she did eventually agree to grant me access. Other than that, we talked about you.
Las nubes se ven increíbles.
Well, we may share the same goal, but I still need to know whether the person I'm traveling with is someone I can trust. And besides, Yang Yang mentions your name so often in her letters. I couldn't help but be curious. Who is this person my dear sister is so...
Persistente, una misión. Hay bloquear una misión, Mira.
Wind guide me.
Uy, por Dios. Mira que no es difícil, Creo que encontré un bug. Pero es normal. Además por lo que vi sacaron muy rápido la actualización. Lo cual siempre se demoran bastante, pero esta la sacaron rápido. Parece un dictato de lo de ahora.
Wind guide me.
Ya se ve.
These traces.
Yes, but no signs of...
The mountain gate is just ahead.
¿Será que nos llegan a abrir fácilmente? Ah, claro, nosotros tenemos la habilidad esta. Oh, la música. Cine. Está en chino, no entiendo nada. Bueno, y los bichos.
Let's press on.
La música.
So that's Xuanfang Hold.
It does look rather magnificent from here.
Oh, estoy loco, weón. Ando, weón. Ahí me daría 30 FPS. Menos de 30.
Only it's hard to tell if anything's wrong from this distance.
Which means we need to be even more careful.
O sea que no estamos en Menso todavía, ¿no? Vamos a Menso.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Un pájaro arriba.
We haven't run into any
Paro
of
por
those
allá.
auto puppets Shang Liao
volar?
mentioned yet.
In any
¿Puedo ir en
case,
moto?
let's
Tampoco.
make for Shaft Post Yard first. It's not far. That's where Xuanfang's Ministry of Foreign Affairs is located. There ought to be some clues there.
Estoy loco, Bof.
You seem to know your way around here.
Not really. I've made a few visits on business, but never ventured far. Xuanfang Hold keeps the tightest security. Every visitor must pass through layers of screening. Not even a fly could get through without proper ID. What if this incident wasn't an act of nature?
Ana. Pero bueno que aquí no hay humanos, ¿no?
There's no one here either. Just as I thought. Our terminal comms went down the moment we entered Xuanfang. Here, take this. A pair of locators. Simple little things, really. They'll show us each other's position and vital signs. The downside is that they have no communication. The situation here is unpredictable. We're together now, but there's no guarantee it'll stay that way. Think of it to help us make the right call when it matters most. Just an old habit from my trading days. I always prepare for the... Still, think of it as a gift from me. Don't...
For a gift, it sure feels like a heavy one.
There should still be clues around Shaft Post Yard. Let's invest...
Estoy loco. ¿Y se ha preguntado qué es esta cosa del medio? Tocarlo,
So this is a Xuanfang auto puppet. Structurally, it's nothing like the Twin Nova units at Star Torch. But the technical complexity is... And this blade mark...
Ya, ¿no? Una casa y todo acá, Hay un interior allá. Más daños leves, 34 unidades. Autor Chen Yuan. La que sí hay personas. Evacuar inmediatamente. Ah. Los bichos se volvieron malos. Los títeres. Ese pájaro, ¿de dónde es? ¿De Menso? Ah, no, de Juan, no. De Inshow. Qué puta, es que Juan no es toda la extensión.
Is this This handwriting. Could it be?
Find anything?
Take a look at this, Rover. Where did this fog come from?
This is no ordinary fog.
Los bichejos. Era obvio, ¿no?
Auto puppets! Is this an ambush?
These must be the rogue auto puppets Chisia's report mentioned. One stage down. The fog is getting thicker.
Como si no pudiera ver nada.
It's numbing my senses.
Soy Soy, we need to stay close. Soy Soy?
Damn it. Be gone. Not good. Need to find a way out first. Is that the mechanical bird from earlier? Looks like it's trying to show me the way. Let's see where it takes me.
The disorienting fog is here too. Every road back to Jinzhou is blocked. With only a city garrison, we won't last long.
No sigo para allá, güey. Me deja.
What do we do? Why now of all times with the Sentinel?
Ya, cabrón. ¿Ir por el otro lado? No puede ser. Sí. Qué loco, Me deja pasar. Acaba de descargar la textura. Hola.
Who's there?
Easy. I don't mean you any harm.
You don't look like you're from Xuanfang. Who are you? Why are you here?
I came to find someone from Jinzhou.
Jinzhou? So you came through the South Mountain Gate? Does this mean Jinzhou knows what's happening here? Are you the reinforcements they sent? That name. I've heard it somewhere. Golden eyes, black hair, and a tacit mark on the back of your hand. Could it be you're the one from the Battle of Norfolk Barrens? The one who fought alongside General Jian and drove back the Threnodian Overthrax? Rover?
I'm here on behalf of Jinzhou's magistrate. Can you tell me what's happening in Xuanfang?
Yes. My name is Liang Yu, and I serve under Meng Zhou's Ministry of War as part of the Xuan Triad. But now, I'm the only one left.
Unidad especial compuesta por 3 custodios de élite de Xuanfang. Sus miembros, también conocidos como vigilantes Xuan, la triada Xuan se encarga de resolver incidentes con las capacidades de los custodios.
3 days ago, one of Xuanfang's censure courts detected tacit discord activity of unusual scale. An elite squad of wardens was sent to purge any remaining TDs.
Confirmaron los distintos tamaños distribuidos por la tierra de Xuanfang. Esto es larguísimo.
Standard procedure for the Ministry of War. But that day, the moment we stepped foot in the censure court, the auto puppet station there suddenly attacked us. No one saw it coming. The people of Xuanfang hold, especially the wardens. We all trust the auto puppets completely. They're our main tool against tacit discords, and one of the Sentinel's creations, no less. By the time we realized what was happening, so many had already. My 2 fellow Triad squad mates didn't even have time to draw their weapons. Only a handful of us made it out alive. And now...
All the auto puppets are going rogue?
Yes. Censure courts are meant to trap tacit discords, but they're useless now. Now they pour into our lands, and the Ministry of War cannot keep up. And that's not all. The Warden Commander has sent countless requests to Mengzhou for reinforcements, but neither City Hall nor the Sentinel has answered. And with every road out of Xuanfang blocked by disorienting fog, the Wardens have no choice but to retreat to the hold. But that is no solution. Not even a poor one.
No one can leave the hold, which means Yang Yang might still be inside.
Have you run into anyone else from Jinzhou, besides me?
You don't mean... There was a girl, Yang Yang. Said she was an outrider for Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. 2 days ago, during the civilian evacuation, she traveled with us.
That's her. Do you know where she is now?
No. She volunteered to draw a large group of auto puppets away so we could get the civilians into the hold. We lost her after that. I sent a few scouts to search the Eastern Chuan Peaks area, but we failed to locate her trail.
I see. Another dead lead.
Do you have anything on you that's connected to her?
Now that she mentions it, Soy Soy did give me one of her letters.
This is... I'm sure you have a terminal on you. One moment, I'll share the access. Xuanfang Hold has deployed Skywatch rings everywhere to monitor tacit discord activity. They can track frequency fluctuations left behind in different areas. This letter carries her frequency. With that, we should be able to track some of her previous movements.
Eso. Bueno.
I'll take you to the 4-chime...
Teleférico, Dios mío.
Locator readings are normal. Soy Soy is safe for now. Like she said, the priority right now is finding Yang Yang.
Es como el TP, ¿no? Me imagino yo.
Oh, while I'm at it, I'll unlock access to a cloud ride for you as well.
Vale,
It's a type of transport vehicle developed by Mengzhou's Huashu Academy. Very useful
Son
for
como las
quickly
motos,
navigating
pero no
rough
son las
terrain.
motos en general.
Since you already have a means of transportation, I'll just share the functions with you.
Nuevo mensaje. Ya que si yo equipo la moto ahora ya puedo. Damn. Ya desbloqueé esto, ¿no? Ya te dan cositas. No, por lo menos dan cosas de acá. Esto me imagino que son las monedas de aquí. Para desbloquear cositas. informes de mi... El sistema de Minchen utiliza aros de vigilancia distribuidos por todo Xuanfang para detectar y registrar actividades sospechosas, ayudando directamente a los oficiales de seguridad a mantener la paz del territorio. Da la Minchen para rastrear posibles casos. Pasa básicamente a hacer misiones. Ok. Voy a ir para ir cerca. Claro. No tengo el TP, de hecho. Espérate. Y toda esta zona que nosotros tuvimos que... Holograma tácito. Tenía el nombre. El boss. Tenga ya rienda suelta más peor. Pues de nivel. Esto es como lo que hicimos con lo del... Se me olvidó el nombre. Séptimo. Bueno, y esto es lo de matar a Denia algunas veces, pero bueno, no lo vamos a ver. Las quiero explorar. Tengo que ir a la misión directamente. No te dejan explorar, Eso sí, va lagueado el juego. La zona es demasiado, O sea, yo siento que a veces ya se están pasando un poco, pero bueno. Aquí. Voy a ir caminando, La música cambió completamente. Por eso la misión principal se mostrará en línea temporal. Pulsando en los nodos puedes comprobar lo sucedido en momentos distintos. Usando el avatar del personaje puedas comprobar los detalles del personaje. Oh, God. Ok, eso es raro,
Father, mother, sister, Rover. I don't expect any of you to read these words. If anything, I'd rather say them to you.
Estamos en la versión de ya.
What I've been through here, and what I still have yet to face.
Tenía que matarlo. Música.
Should be far enough now.
Liang Yu, these auto puppets, they seem...
Watch out!
What is this? Why are the auto puppets...
A la vieja esta. ¡Ey! Esa es la que también dijeron. King. Yo creo que también la quiero sacar. Supuestamente es un daño. Es un daño, ¿cómo se llama? De tonalidad esta vieja.
Anyone still standing? With me! Push through! We have to get word back. To Xuanfang hold.
These voices. What
A rafter kite. Why'd it fly here? Ah, that's... Watch your Liang Yu! Someone's fighting the auto puppets over there.
At a time like this, how is that? Everyone, get in formation. Keep them away from the village. Hey, are you all right?
Oh, eso es un cambio, vale.
But in all these years, nothing like this has ever happened. Many still refuse to leave their homes.
They're emergency orders from the commander. Everyone outside the hold falls back inside.
Xuanfang has always stood under the Sentinel's protection. How could this possibly?
I told you, we cannot reach the Sentinel right now.
Where am I? This place is... And you are...
Cubo, no datos registrados, un cubo raro. La lanza. Esa es linda.
Oh, you're awake. You almost overclocked and have been unconscious for hours. How do you feel? Anything hurt?
I'm fine. I just don't understand what's happening.
Name's Liang Yu. I'm a Xuan Watcher under the Ministry of War, stationed at Xuanfang Hold. This is Xianling Village, at the foot of the Eastern Xuan Peaks. Most folks here are locals.
Liang Yu, Xuan Watcher, Xianling Village.
Now, answer my questions. Who are you? Why are you here? And why were you—
I am Yang Yang, Outrider under Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. I came to Xuanfang to help the patrollers investigate the recent disappearances in Jinzhou. My partner and I followed the trail through the Dreaming Cavern, but we ran into a large swarm of tacit discords outside the mountain gate. But then it suddenly opened. To buy my partner time. What came after that? You already know.
Jinzhou. Folks going missing, tacit discords running wild. Jinzhou hasn't been informed. Mengzhou won't answer. What is all this?
I thought the auto puppets of Xuanfang Hold were meant to aid soldiers against tacit discords. Why did they turn on the people?
I don't know. Nobody does.
The auto puppets rebelled?
No one is willing to believe it. The auto puppets are creations of Mengzhou's Sentinel. Under no rightful circumstance should they ever spill the blood of innocents. And even if someone was pulling their strings, using them to throw Xuanfang into chaos, it's unthinkable. It would mean someone has the means to breach, maybe even unravel the Sentinel's own intelligence.
If this was all orchestrated from the shadows, then the only force I know that might be capable of such a thing is... Could this be the work of the Fraxidus?
The Fraxidus? That infamous terrorist organization? I can't say. At the very least, we have seen no one in red robes within these lands for a very long time. If only Georgia and Atelier could send 1 or 2 Helmsmasters right now. No. Wishful thinking.
George and Atelier. Who are they?
A Mengzhou organization devoted to mechanist art. Nearly half the craftsmen in Mengzhou have ties to George and Atelier. When it comes to mechanisms, they're second only to Sentinel Sheen and the Ministry of Development. But unlike the Ministry of Development or Huashu Academy, they don't answer to City Hall. Their leadership rarely shows itself. Now that Xuanfang has lost contact with Mengzhou, whatever the truth may be, the safety of the people comes first. As for the missing travelers from Jinzhou, I'm sorry. The Ministry of War never received word of them, and in our current situation, I fear we cannot spare the manpower to assist your investigation.
Please don't apologize. I have no proof. But I can't shake the feeling that all of this is connected somehow. Besides, as comrades in arms, we should stand by one another. If there's any way I can help, you need only say the word.
Thank you. We are short of hands. Many of our soldiers were wounded in the clash with the auto puppets. They need time to recover. Once our scouts have mapped a safe route back to the hold, we'll escort everyone out of here.
Until then, I'll go check on the villagers.
Much appreciated.
The auto puppets could strike again at any moment. We need to get everyone to a safe rally point.
Chévere. Supone que es dentro también, ¿no?
And I should talk to the wardens to learn more about Xuanfang.
No veo la fortaleza gigante. Pero bueno. pájaro me está siguiendo.
You mean Young? I'm sorry, Auntie. We couldn't bring him home.
Y mira, allá está la fortaleza. ¿Dónde está la fortaleza? Okay.
Speeding up.
Vamos a ver si me dice que no me estoy alejando de la misión. Esta no está pesto. A ver si todos están llorando. What? El día se va a quemar o soy yo.
Who is it?
Please hurry. The wardens want everyone gathered in the village square.
All right. I understand. Shall we? Pack your
Begin.
things. We're going to Xuanfang Hold.
We're going inside the big walls? Then can I go see Uncle Cho?
We will not trouble Uncle Cho. He's very busy.
Prueba el estado de los habitantes. Habla con los aldeanos. Opcional. ¿Cuál es lo principal esta? No, ¿dónde estás tocando, cabrona? ¿Qué estás tocando?
Looks like this house is already empty. I've checked out most of the village by now.
¿Ya has
Time to
revisado
speak
dos
to the
casas?
warden and see how things stand.
So you're the one who held off more than a dozen auto puppets on your own. Liang Yu said you're an outrider from Jinzhou. I should have guessed. The front lines against tacit discords do not breed ordinary soldiers. Only the finest make it.
I wouldn't go that far. But those tacit discords I fought here, they were nothing like the ones I fought before.
For 2 centuries, Xuanfang's censure courts have purged TDs within its borders. Anything that survived the auto puppet. Though to be fair, the auto puppets do the heavy lifting. We wardens mostly support them in combat. Back then, only a few people could face powerful tacit discords alone. The warden commander, the Xuan Triad Watchers, and that elusive Xuan Paragon. But now the auto puppets have turned on us. The Paragon is trapped in a censure court, and of the Triad, only Liang Yu remains. Even if we retreat to the hold,
well,
it's okay. I don't need comforting. After decades in uniform, you learn to make peace with what. If you are willing, comrade, do us one favor. Look after Liang Yu. She has talent, but she is still young. Most days, the other 2 watchers kept her under their wing. Like an older brother and sister, the battlefield has no place for tears. But any eye can see their death. A leader cannot afford to show weakness before the ranks. Liang Yu is too proud for that. She will only bury it, and you look to be about her age. And you're not of the Xuanfang Wardens. So, she might open up to you.
understood. I'll do what I can to help lighten her burden. It's clear she means a great deal to all of you.
Of course she does. She lost her parents young and was raised by the whole village. In any case, I leave it to you.
Está bien.
It's trying to lead me somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
acabo de atravesar las cajas.
You! How did you find me? Please, don't tell my family I'm here, okay? I was just going to the shrine. I remember, if I take that sword, then maybe...
This child, something happened to him. I'd better keep following him.
Sepa nubes. Que lo siga. Ah, siga por acá.
If I have to, I'll take this sword.
Careful! That blade is sharp!
Leave me alone! I will slay those auto puppets and tacit discords! I will avenge my sister!
Ling, why must you put yourself through this? Your little girl is only 3.
Forgive me, grandmother, but my mind is made. My husband never came home. A Xuanling brought word that he was slain by tacit discords in the... If I do not answer that blood with blood, then every vow we swore means nothing. Just think, he spent half his life paying... Take this Liu Qin to Mengzhou and pawn it. It should fetch enough to see you both through for a time. Once this war is over, I will return to Mengzhou for you. Xuanling. So you birds already know what will happen, don't you? If you do, then go. Take nothing with you. Are the solace people cling to. Do not become an ill omen in their eyes. Do not fly. Leave this place. Leave! Before it turns into...
Yan! You foolish child! What are you doing here? Big sister?
What was that just now?
Are you well, young maiden? You look a bit dazed.
You were the one speaking with Liang Yu earlier.
Yes, I am Jian Gun, the village chief. I have watched over Liang Yu since.
Chief, if I may ask, what is this sword enshrined here?
A nameless sword. And because it bears no name, it belongs to every soul who fought in 200 years ago, the fortress in the Gorgeous War tore through Xuanfang. Not only did Mengzhou send its great armies, but most of Xuanfang's own sons and daughters also took up arms to defend their home. I was not yet born in those days. I know only what the elders told me. They spoke of a battle so ghastly that the sky itself ran red. For every 10 who went to war, scarcely one returned alive. This sword was found among the ruins of that battle. Its owner is unknown, but this much is certain. The one who wielded it died protecting this land. When the war ended, those who had taken refuge in Mengzhou slowly made their way home. This shrine was raised in the memory of the heroes who fell.
That woman I saw, was she going to join the fort? Was that the sword's memory? Or...
La tuya. cambiamos a yo.
Little Yan, I understand this hard. He and Ginger were always so close. We thought those days belonged to the ashes of history. And yet, this land must suffer a new calamity. I wonder what our ancestors would make of this. Were they watching?
Even so, we cannot simply sit and wait. It all comes down to what we do. At least for now, there are still things within our power. Chief, I believe this sword isn't just a monument to the fallen. It may also give people the courage to walk forward even in the face of death.
Well spoken. Now you make me sound like a bit of... Would you do an old man a favor? Take this sword and pass it to Liang Yu. Tacit discords scour the land bare. A sword is but iron and steel.
Of course, Chief. Let me speak with Liang.
You had the right of it, Yang Yang. The auto puppets were a gift from the Sentinel. And yet, it comes down to what we do.
The Chief was right. I should go talk to Liang Yu.
Who? Oh, it's you. Do you need something? The scouts have not yet returned, but we cannot wait much longer. Once everyone is gathered, we move.
I met the village chief just now. He wishes for this sword to be kept with the Xuanfang warden.
A sword? At a time like this? Retreat will be dangerous enough. I'd ask everyone only to protect themselves and...
Then I will carry it myself, for now.
You... Fine. Do as you see fit.
I also never properly thanked you for saving me, and for giving me a room to rest.
It's nothing. I've not stayed in this village for years. The house was sitting empty.
So it was your home?
Just an old house. Soon enough, this village may be flattened by tacit discords. Nothing left but rubble. Houses can always be rebuilt. But the dead...
Then let's focus on those who are still alive.
Is there something else?
Let's talk.
There is nothing to say.
Any other time, I wouldn't press you. But Liang Yu, we're soldiers. We have our duties. This is no time. My forte allows me to catch the messages the wind carries from far away. It's useful, convenient. It lets me notice in places. But sometimes, I hate it. The echoes of tragedy, the aftershocks of disaster. Everything is already over and done with. There is nothing left I can change. and yet it forces me to listen. Even now, those sounds make my heart cling.
You...
It's all right. I know. Because I've already heard it.
I am afraid to look them in the eyes. I know what they're all waiting for, because I am waiting too. Waiting for someone to step forward. Du Zhong and Qingzhi were that kind of person. Xuan Watchers or not, they would have made great commanders. And yet they died. And I was the one who lived. If only I had seen it. Just a few seconds sooner. If my life could buy back theirs, I would.
Better? It helps a little, saying it out loud, doesn't it? I think you don't need anyone. You're only afraid you won't do it well enough. Because some mistakes cannot, but even so, sometimes we just have to go through with it, don't we?
Was that how you all felt too? During the Battle of Norfolk Barrens?
I can't speak for anyone else, but by the end, my mind was blank. I fought on instinct, on the will to stay alive. We only won that battle because so many stood with us. And back then, there really was someone who stood in front of me. In front of all of us. But I also know she won't always be there. If I only ever chase someone else's shadow, I'll never truly move forward. I hope next time she and I meet, I'll be able to stand beside her, not behind. The situation as Xuanfang hold is still uncertain, but as I said before, the streams brought me here, so the only thing I can do is...
You're right. Whatever comes, I have a duty to fulfill.
By the way, that song earlier.
Song? Oh. Did I hum it aloud? It's a little tune. My mother taught it to me when I was little. I never learned all of it. They say the written score was lost 200 years ago. Now all people remember is a half-forgotten tune.
I see.
城，海内西传四方，换一抹向往。
You knew this tune before? Or did you memorize it just from listening once?
I just thought that it might help everyone breathe a little easier.
Maybe it did. You certainly sing it better than I do.
Watcher Liang Yu, a Skywatch ring has detected auto puppets moving this way. They will reach Xiangling village in about 2 hours.
Then we have no time to waste. If the scouts still haven't reported back, we'll have to move.
I'll go. Scouting is part of an outrider's duties, and my forte can help me.
Okay. Here are the coordinates for the garrison camp outside the city. There will be people waiting there to receive you. Once you arrive, have the guards send the route. I will have the officer in charge unlock the cloud ride for you. Should save you quite a bit of time.
I was expecting you. Hand me your terminal. It's a joint project of Mengzhou's Huashu Academy and the Ministry. If you're heading to the camp, the eastern Xuan peaks are treacherous. The disorienting fog.
First, I need to get a sense of the terrain. Better find a vantage point. That path over there should avoid most of the auto puppets. Worth taking a look. Over there, rogue auto puppets. They're really closing in. I have to move faster. This must be the disorienting fog that Warden mentioned. Visibility's too low. We'll have to find a way around. That must be the garrison camp Liang Yu mentioned. Looks like there are still soldiers there. I need to make haste. Against the winds. The cloud ride. It's easier to handle than I expected. Chusia would love this. I wonder if she made it out safely. I'd best hurry. Beware. I guess not many of them. I might be able to end this quickly. Speeding up. Let the winds roar. Hey! Hey! Beware.
Possible presence detected. Breakdown.
Those are Liangyu scouts. No sign of life. Too many. Engaging them would cause too much noise. Need to find another way.
Halt! Who goes there?
So Watcher Liang Yu sent you to map a route. Good.
Also, I found scouts along the way.
I see. Thank you for telling me. They were long overdue. No time to lose. We must send word to Good work. The camp is just ahead.
Speeding up. I hope everyone makes it through safely.
Excuse me, miss. Do you have a rafter kite with you? If it's not too much to ask, could you let it carry a letter for me? A letter home to Manzhou.
You mean to...
I've been away from home for many years now. Now Xuanfang has fallen into chaos. I may never see my wife. I asked every soldier in the hold, but they all say that under these circumstances, every rafter kite must be reserved for military...
It's all right. Give me the letter.
Thank you. Thank you all.
I hope the first thing his family sees is not this letter, but father, mother. Sister said she'd come visit Jinzhou soon. If she can't, maybe I should write down. If nothing else, I can put the clues in order. Since entering the lab, in Xianling, something... The auto puppet, if only I could...
Really? None of them managed to... Yang, thanks to you, we slipped past the auto puppets and TDs. We were blessed to make it with no losses.
As long as everyone is safe.
The hold is just ahead. Once we catch our breath, I'll have the guards clear passage and escort everyone inside. As for your case, the commander has been collecting intelligence by Rafter Kite. Once we reach him, we can decide our next steps together.
Understood. And with any luck,
I hope that... Next. How? I should have avoided all of them. Fire the signal! Rally the hold support! Ugh. Too fast. There's no time. Battle lines!
that won't hold. We're outnumbered 3 to 1. The line will...
Yang Yu, one of us has to stay behind to hold.
Then let me stay.
Liang Yu, you are our captain now. I'll play decoy and draw them away. Trust me, I've done...
There are too many for one. If you ask me, we need 3.
You! Watch Liang Yu. The hold is answering our signal.
Liang Yu, I'm not making it.
Stay calm, Liang Yu. You must stay calm. Make the right call. So everyone gets to...
Yanlang, Mingyu, go to help Yang Yang. Everyone else fall back! Stay in formation, fall back as fast as you can!
Yes!
I need to lead these autopups another way.
Precipitous!
Hey! Ha! Hey!
Portal breakdown.
Beware.
No one can hold that many alone. Don't let them surround you.
We wardens know these auto puppets better than anyone. There's no way we let a Jinzhou Midnight Ranger bait them off by herself.
You... Ha! Thank you. Both of you. Please. Deference! Speeding up. Speeding up.
Hostile presence detected.
Shape the shapeless.
Hostile presence detected. Simmering. Portal breakdown. Pursuit.
warning you! Damn you! Die!
I'm sorry. If I'd only gotten here.
Now you sound just like... I'm alright. Just need to rest. A pity. That boy. Quite a few girls.
Where am I? Zenaro. But how did I...
Is it over? Xuanling, tell me. Yuan Fortress, did it stand? Please, I still had things I wanted to say.
Speeding up.
Are you all right?
I think... I can't feel my legs. Where's everyone?
Don't know. Not many left. I get we held off the first wave.
Hey. Xuanfang.
Either way.
Xuanling. All those, thank heavens. Go. Go now, promise me. Go, take them away.
Why? I don't want to die. My brothers and sisters, my parents, my wife, tacit discords. Tacit discord. Killing you 100 times. No, 1,000.
How many more are still to come? These sounds, they just keep flooding in. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Let the Xuanling hear your song. Then they'll come. They'll come to take you home.
Another wave of tacit discords will be here any moment. Good. Then we have arrived at the right time. Our orders are to reinforce the Western Second Front. Fellow artisans, ready the blade puppets. George Atelier has poured years into this generation of blade puppets. There is no better Yuan Fortress was built by the Ministry of Development and George Atelier. It is the pinnacle of human intellect.
Yes, sir!
George and Atelier. Liang Yu mentioned them.
Excuse me?
I'm back?
Xuanfang is not exactly peaceful these days, young lady. This ground is dangerous. It would be wiser not to linger here.
Sir, that advice applies just as well to yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh? My apologies. I misjudged you. You carry a military blade, so you are a soldier, I take it. It's only that your face is new, and you do not dress like one of the wardens.
I'm with the Jinzhou Midnight Rangers. Why I've come to Xuanfang? It's a long story. Not for this place. Since you've questioned me, perhaps you can offer your own name and identity in return. As you said, this place is not exactly peaceful.
Of course. My name is Muyu. I am an artisan under the Xuanfang Ministry of Development. If you do not trust me, I have... Yesterday, on orders from the Ministry of War, I went to a nearby censure court for routine maintenance. But before I even made it inside, I watched the auto puppets go rogue. They attacked the wardens escorting me. I was fortunate. I lived, but I had to retreat deep into the cliffs. Only once I was certain the auto puppets had moved on did I dare come back out. Then I found you here, looking rather shaken. Judging by the area around us, you must have endured quite a battle. Did you fight all these auto puppets yourself?
There's something about this man. Since you're a Ministry of Development artisan...
This is no time to return to the hold. I must get to the Western Fang Peaks now. I must not dally.
The Western Fang Peaks? Why? What's there?
The Western Fang Peaks houses the Skyworks, Xuanfang's largest auto puppet production plant and tacit discord disposal facility. If that place falls, rogue auto puppets and tacit discords will spill. In truth, when I reviewed the patrol routes of the auto puppets days ago, I noticed a few had deviated from their assigned paths. Auto puppets are self-operating machines. At first, I assumed a few units had suffered minor faults in their circuits after fighting tacit discords. But now it seems, and the point where all those rogue units' paths converged was the Skyworks.
So you suspect the answer to why the auto puppets went rogue might be there?
Precisely.
We still don't know why the auto puppets malfunctioned. If, as you say, auto puppets and tacit discords have gathered at the Skyworks, then how do you stay safe if you go there alone?
The Xuanfang artisans spent generations crossing mountains and valleys. That is how the hold was built. I have inherited a measure of that nerve. Besides, Xuanfang is now on a knife's edge. Everyone thinking only of their own survival is hardly a wise strategy. But Still, young lady from the Midnight Rangers, your skills are extraordinary. Were you to come with me, perhaps my safety would be much less of a concern.
The disappearances in Jinzhou also began around that same time. I can't ignore this lead. And whether he's telling the truth or not, I can't just leave this man on his own. All right, I'll go with you.
Excellent. Then let's not waste another second.
But the ruins of Yuan Fortress lie between the eastern and western Fang peaks. How do you plan to get there?
That is no problem. We artisans know every mechanical structure in the land of Xuanfang, and that includes Yuan Fortress. There's an old passage through the ruins that connects to the western Fang peaks. Rarely used now, but I know of it. This is the entrance. The fortress has been abandoned. No auto puppets to concern us. I will lead the way.
Yes, thank you. These are traces of the Fortress and Gorge's war.
Correct. When that war erupted, tacit discord swept into Xuanfang. The main battlefield was this fortress, built by Meng Zhou in earlier days against these monsters.
Those symbols and the mechanisms.
The construction was overseen by both the Ministry of Development and Zhuo Jun Atelier's Grand Helm. It would be strange if the
The Yuan Fortress battlefield. Even after all these years, it still feels so.
At the time, the tide of tacit discord swelled relentlessly. Meng Zhou's sentinel, Xin the Moonfox, concluded that the fortress alone would not withstand their onslaught. So she turned to powers beyond mortal understanding. With the authority of her station, she raised Xuanfang Hold atop the ruins of Yuan Fortress. It was meant to be the apex of automata mechanics. Once complete,
They were using themselves as bait, luring tacit discords into the censure cages.
against a tacit discord outbreak, the forces stationed in the fortress and the Atelier's blade puppets were little more than straw and mud.
And yet, because of them, so many others were spared. This damage, it isn't just from tacit discords. It looks more like some kind of explosion.
And it seems you do not know how the Fortress and Gorge's war truly ended. That is to be expected. Even now, to most of Mengzhou, it is little more than a memory of suffering. And they realized that no amount of human effort could ever drive back the tacit discords. When every hope was exhausted, every option spent, Mengzhou's last defenders detonated the entire Yuan fortress.
Buoyant and lang.
After that, a higher will descended upon Xuanfang and brought that gruesome war to an end. No, this isn't right. What went wrong? Weapons? Mobility? Or is it... No!
Damn you, tacit discord.
How fascinating. The most uncontrollable part of a person, remade into the stepping stone toward perfection. Is that not putting it to its best use? What is it, young lady? The Skyworks lies just ahead. We may soon learn the reason for the Auto Puppet's rebellion.
Your right eye.
This eye? Pay it no mind. An old wound left by a tacit discord years ago. Nothing more.
This encounter, was it during the Fortress and Gorge's war?
Interesting. You couldn't have known me before. And no one alive in Xuanfang knows the particulars of my past.
When people speak, they always try, without knowing, to hide what they leave unsaid. Unfortunately, I'm very good at seeing it.
Oh, you possess that ability. So then, I assume you saw something in that Sonoro, didn't you?
200 years ago, you were with Georgian Atelier.
Georgian Atelier. Even now, the name elicits a certain fondness. A so-called gathering of geniuses, eccentrics, and madmen. Sophisticated nursery. In the eyes of a higher will, what difference is there between the wisest human beings and the cleverest colony of ants? The destination lies plainly within sight, and yet the Sentinel only watches from a lofty perch as the ants line up and march in circles. Meaningless circles. Fire has burned in this world so long, the world has forgotten how the fire began. The first flame was stolen from the gods by none other than human hands.
all of this?
I'm not behind anything. Please do not demote me into one of those dull schemers. The sort you've likely heard of. The Fraxidus. I am simply finishing a research project. To do that, one requires experiments for supporting evidence.
You can save that speech for the Ministry of War.
I am a man who values efficiency. To waste even 1 second on anyone or anything unrelated to my purpose would already be excessive. I only revealed myself to you here because I determined it was necessary. You lavish so much attention on others, and so remain stubbornly blind to your own nature. Pitiful. The way you live is no different from burning a chine for kindling and boiling a crane for broth. I can sense it. The reverberations formed from your frequency are the perfect medium. The one I have long sought. 100, no, 1,000 ordinary reverberations could not compare to you.
From the moment we met, you've done nothing but talk at yourself. I don't understand what you're saying, and I don't care to. But I do know this. The wind will not carry these words anywhere. Your madness ends here!
This fog, it's not natural. Dumpling, are you all right? Oh, it seems to be. This fog, it's not natural. Dumpling, are you all right? I'm finally out. Oh. Rover. Oh, looks like we got separated. The fog is blocking the way back to the gate. It feels deliberate. The locator. Everything looks normal. With her skills, she should be able to get out of here. A village. Tacit discords tore through here. But no bodies. No... More of that fog here. I should probably find a way around, just in case. What? Now?
Get into the fog!
Here, take this. It'll stop the fog from messing with your head. Picked it up from a fortune teller in Mengzhou. Supposed to calm the mind. Thought she was full of it. You know those Jianghu types. But wouldn't you know? It actually works. About time. This job's becoming a real pain. If I'd known Xuanfang would turn into this kind of circus, I'd have listened to my master's old lady. Saved up a little nest egg and quit when I still could.
You...
Hey, don't tell me you don't recognize the man you hired. What, trust issues? Come on, look at my gourd. That'll prove it.
Preloaded frequency data. The terminals were set to alert each other when we drew close. Then you, cat of the Netherlamp, I presume?
The one and only. Suppose that makes you the Chongming Pruner herself. You've been hiding your identity this whole time. Not the sort of thing you share with any Tom, Dick, and wandering rogue, I imagine. So, what changed? Why come to Xuanfang at all?
With all that is happening here, I should think you'd already possess certain insights. No?
Ah, you mean the sudden auto-puppet rebellion. Think Zhuojuan's ateliers got their hands in it, do you? In Mengzhou, their Flower Veil puppet Grand Helm hasn't made any moves. She doesn't seem to give a crap about Xuanfang, as far as I can tell. 10 years I've been at this. Tracked every operative Zhuojuan atelier sent to the Ministry of Development. Every single one, except... Oh, sorry. Say any more and I'd be out of a job. And I happen to enjoy eating. Anyway, I did what you asked, mapped the whole Fogvale Pagoda top to bottom, just like you asked in your letter. Right then, if that's everything, I'll be off. Believe it or not, I do have honest work from time to time.
Wait, one last question. Did you happen to come across a girl with a blue hat? Hair with feathered tips?
Huh. Those features are hard to miss. If I'd seen her, I'd remember. Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
I see.
What, is she, important to you?
She's my sister. She shouldn't have come here. And I shouldn't have come here either.
What's that saying again? All right. The fairest judge fails family feuds, let alone a street rat like me. Looks like my work here's done. Well, Chongming Pruner, if you're aiming to get into that Fogvale Pagoda, head north. The Elseway Shroud's your ticket in. Look, I don't know if you're hunting a person or a prize. You've put a lot of work into this. Don't choke at the finish line. The more you waver, the more you waste what was hard to win. Huh?
I really am a terrible older sister. I'll go where he said.